Doe je of fuck.
Oh, oh, oh. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing all right. I've been having Rune Factory brainworms recently. Also Atelier and Rune Factory brainworms. Hey Draken. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for the resub. Draken is right behind me right now. She's right behind me. So I feel her eyes on me. Draken, don't listen to me. Don't you dare listen to me talk on stream. Shh. Hey, secret. Draken is secretly behind me right now. Bro, I forgot it was stream day. It's alright, Opalite. Life is life. Sometimes you just kind of forget what day it is and what's happening at any given time. Yeah, we got a secret Draken in the background now. Hey, Draken, make a little noise. She snapped a little bit. Did you guys hear that? That was really loud. Holy shit. I didn't know that she could snap that loud. I can kind of like snap, but oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Like my snaps, it's like that, but farther away you can't really hear my snaps. Yeah, the snaps that you can hear are Draken's. And Draken secretly slowly turns up stream on her phone so that there's an echo in the background. Oh shit. Oh shit, my tracking just broke because I looked behind me again. You can snap with 4 fingers? Holy shit. Even with your pinky? Okay, I gotta fix my model. Can I? 1 second, sorry, I just brushed the... Do I need a oh my god, I think I just broke my model. Hello? Hello? Okay, whew. Huh. There. That's better. Life is hard, so I forgot. It's alright, Opalite. Life be hard. No worries. Both middle fingers and both ring fingers. Oh, okay, with 4 fingers. I thought you meant 4 fingers on each hand. Like, you could snap with, like, your pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. And I was like, what? You can fucking snap with your pinky? I'm wetting my finger with a tear to make it louder? Wait, are you crying? Don't cry. I don't want you to have tears, Draken. No tears for you. But, Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I'm playing some Rune Factory 3 music today because I've had Rune Factory 3 on the brain. I dug up my old saves, my old saves of Rune Factory 3. So I was playing a bit of my old Rune Factory 3 save on top of playing Rune Factory 3 Special. And I broke out my old Rune Factory 4 save on my 3DS. Also, hey Diz, Judel, Diz! How you doing? Happy Wednesday. I'm glad you're here, Sob emoji. Oh, happy to be here. Happy Wednesday, happy cake day. So yeah, I was playing Rune Factory 3, Rune Factory 4 as well. And holy shit, the levels get really high. Like, you can get to a really high level in Rune Factory 4 just by playing, because so my level in Rune Factory 3, my original save, was 65. And that was after I completed, you know, all the story and all the post-story content. My level in Rune Factory 4, before I had even completed the last, like, dungeon. So there are, like, 3 story arcs. I completed the first 2, and the third one has, like, a really fucking hard dungeon. I was at level 130. 130, and I was still having trouble with, that last dungeon. I don't know if I'm able to complete it. Draken is just patting my head right now. Giving the Fronge little head pats. Ooh. Oh, Draken gave me a head pat. Thank you, Draken. I was wondering if you did. Okay, I was too distracted because you were doing it. Hi, Cabal. Congrats again on 500 followers. Oh, thank you, Diz. I'm very, very happy. It's been a long journey, but it's nice to like celebrate those kinds of milestones every once in a while. I'm looking forward to Saturday, y'all. Also, hey, Run! Yes, Last Window. We're gonna be playing more Last Window today. We are almost finished with the story, I think. It's getting we learned a lot of stuff last stream. We did chapter 8, I think? 7 or 8. And we found out a lot of shit. Separate thought to doodle, LMAO. Wait, what does that mean? Separate... Oh, you meant the second sentence was to me after the High Cabal. Yeah, Kyle finds so many things. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in Last Window. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in Hotel Dusk. But even more stuff is going on in Last Window. Hey, Kyle! There's a happy Kyle! It's so nice to see happy Kyle. I love seeing his little happy face. He deserves it. He needs to be happy more. But, it's just really intricate. I'm gonna try and explain, like, where we are in the story at this point, because so I know, like, some people stop by for some streams and not for others, so it may be hard to kind of figure out what exactly is going on in the game. And even the people who have been here for all the Last Window streams, including me. This is including me. Also, thank you for the head pat, Oppa. Thank you. Including me, have no idea what the fuck is going on in certain aspects. So, I'm gonna try and explain once we start the game up. I'm not gonna try and explain in too much detail, but just, you know, general gist, sort of. Also, I hope that y'all have stayed hydrated and well fed today. Please eat if you haven't already. Because even for people who are like on the west coast of the USA, it is 3 p.m. so you should have eaten something already. I have only had Taco Bell today. I was craving it last night, and today I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna get Taco Bell. I got the Dorito tacos, of course, and some 2 burritos and 1 side just to have throughout the day as like snacks / dinner. Whenever I get Taco Bell, I always make sure to get enough to eat the entire day. Because, you know, I'm going out of my way to get Taco Bell. Might as well do that. I love having leftovers of stuff, because then you can just eat it later. But, I hope y'all have eaten something. If you did, let me know what you ate. I like hearing about the food that people eat during the day. Let's see, but let me get last window up right now. Ooh, I'm sleepy. Egg fried rice and a can of ranch beans. Holy shit! What are ranch beans? Regardless, that sounds tasty. Egg fried rice and ranch beans. Gonna eat some ramen here in a minute. Ooh, what flavor? What flavor ramen? Beans that were raised on a ranch. Grass-fed beans. Cruelty-free. Oh, ranch beans are basically pinto beans in a chili sauce. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder why they call them ranch. When I hear, like, ranch beans, I think they have, like, ranch dressing on it. Ranch beans. Ah, so it's like beans that you eat on a ranch or something? Chili is very cowboy-coded food. Yeah. Like, just having chili is very, very, like, southern-coded. Texas-coded. Let me see. Let me get last window up. I think it should be up here. Yeah, there it is. There's Kyle looking down at his book. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Fucking tasty, though? Oh, yeah, I agree. I do enjoy, chili every once in a while. I can't have it too many times. I can't have it too often, because then I just get sick of the taste. As for what flavor in ramen? Ramen? Pork flavor. Oh, okay. I think I remember what I was gonna say. It was in regards to the ramen. But I hope you enjoy the ramen, Cabal. I do enjoy instant ramen. I love it so much, but my body just can't handle eating it on its own anymore. I have to put, like, extra stuff in it, otherwise my body will just scream at me. Stuff other than carbs. Alright, let me get this up. I'm gonna, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but I'm looking forward to this Saturday, the 500 celebration stream, 500 follower celebration. A person from the past. I can't really do super hype celebrations. I mean, I always say that, but it'll be chill. I'm gonna let people, like, request for me to, like, just doodle random shit through channel point redeems. It's not gonna cost anything substantial. It's literally gonna be a 1-point redeem. But people will only be able to request, like, two doodles per person. And then they have to be appropriate to the channel and Twitch, obviously, but I'm gonna try and, like, draw stuff with or without references. I feel like it would be more fun without a reference. Oh, well, I will probably need references for, like, certain things. Maybe, like, it'll be loosely based on a reference. I'll have to figure that out. Did you hear? The writer of Hotel Dusk is crowdfunding a new game. Seems like it's a drama mystery about Hitler? What? What? No, I did not hear that. I did not hear that. What is this? What is the title of the game? I want to check it out. I'm very intrigued. But the thing about me and celebrations is organizing stuff makes me very anxious. So I always put off preparing, like, I kind of like prepare little by little, but I don't do big preparations until, like, the day before. I get nervous about deciding things.
Hi, how's everyone?
Oh my god.
I got COVID lately, and shit, I only have stuffed nose and mid-head aches Elmao.
Oh no, you got COVID, Garage? I'm glad that you only have a stuffed nose and mid headache, but I hope that you get better soon. It sucks. So many of my friends are getting COVID lately. I'm gonna get the new booster that's coming out later, so that hopefully I might dodge it, but we'll see if I make it. Also, thank you for the resub. Dark Auction, Hitler's Estate. Why does that sound like a joke name? COVID only got me 3 days off work, bruh. Yeah, I don't know if any place has like good time off policies for COVID. Yeah, it used to be 2 weeks, but now they're like, oh, Omicron, it's like you're sick for less time, so we can give you less time. And also, like, we're not taking COVID as seriously, so we're not gonna give you time off. Yeah, I thought Bebop was doing a Scrungus with the name too. Yeah, Ron, it sounds like a joke name, but I am gonna look it up. Dark Auction, Hitler's Estate. It is a real name. It is the real name of the game. Yeah. Oh my god. I like the art for it though. Assolf Hitler's estate sale of random shit. The art looks good though. I mean, like, oh my god, is the main character Hitler? Because the main character looks like it could be like a short no, it's not Hitler, is it? The one time I really wanted it to be a Chris Crocus. The MC might be Hitler's grandson. Okay, because he's got like, he seems kind of Hitler coded. Here, let me show it to y'all, just so we can all see what I'm looking at, be on the same page. We get to have like cool Hotel Duska music in the background. This Hitler code. Yeah, I mean, no. See, look, this guy. This guy, doesn't he look Hitler? Like he's designed to be reminiscent of Hitler's qualities. Like he's a young man wearing a bomber jacket with like those bangs, those Hitler bangs and shit. That's what I mean by Hitler coder. Also, Hitler is like right up here. The size of a postage stamp. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this up. Let's see, open image. Can I open the image in a new tab? Like, see, look, he's kind of Hitler coded. He looks kind of cute though. The body pillow's so cursed. Yeah, there's a fucking body pillow of him. The art looks good though, but I don't know what to expect from. I think Hitler coded would mean he has the mustache. I mean, like the bangs too. Hitler's got those bangs, the brown hair and bangs. Scheduled for October 2024. I've always wanted a body pillow, Hitler's grandkid. Yeah, always. I want to hug him. Have him whisper in my ear. Yeah, the new Hitalia has taken a really weird direction. Yeah, it's like they just put Hitler in Hitalia. Well, didn't they? Because like, they do like flashbacks to like World War II, Axis power group, and like I think sometimes they talk to their leaders or something, right? Like America talks to his president and blah 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 blah. Does Germany ever talk to Hitler during like the World War II flashbacks? I have no idea. I wasn't following it that closely. I was only into Hitalia for the fan fiction. I want to believe that Rika Suzuki knows what she's doing with writing this, but I'm a little weird feeling about it. Yeah, Japan isn't the best when it comes to depicting Hitler in the way, in ways that is okay to depict him. But we'll see how this goes. Like, I don't know. They put Hitler in Persona at one point. Persona 2. Hitler was in Persona 2. But he was... It wasn't like he wasn't a major player, I think. He was just kind of like... end game-ish? I don't know. I forget exactly. Ah, yes. A body pillow, the grandson of one of the most evil creatures that ever lived. My top 10 item needed, yeah. I just feel like this could have been with a fictional stand-in. It could have been with a fictional stand-in for him. It didn't have to literally be him. You mean kind of like how some anime or like TV shows too will... Some TV shows will depict, you know, this is the president of the United States. He is in this episode, but it's not an actual real-life president. It's just, you know, stand-in president. He kind of has, like, presidential qualities. He's not, like, an actual person that's being depicted. Yeah, like that, yeah. But I mean, like... I don't want to spend too much time talking about Hitler on my stream. But I feel like it's, yeah. I don't know how they could have done with that. I'd have to see like how the story plays out. I'll look more into this. It looks like the campaign period started September 2nd. So there's still crowdfunding. And their current goal, it seems, is 20,000. Probably more like $15,000. So it's not too much. But yeah, 2 million yen. Thank you for telling me about that. I had no idea. I am all for like... It's kind of always been in the back of my mind of like, is there ever going to be like a continuation to Hotel Dusk? Is the writer ever going to like make more stuff? You know? So it's nice to see that they're still out there. I know that they made like one really short game with the same artist as Hotel Dusk too. Back in the 3DS era. They made like a really short game. It got kind of mixed reviews. But so did Trace Memory. Trace Memory got mixed reviews, I think. I know I felt very mixed about the first game. I never played the second one. And that one had the same writer as Hotel Dusk, I believe. Yeah, I'm Hitler coded. I mean Hotel Dusk coded, so of course I would know. I think it's better to say that you're Hotel Dusk coded. I think that's preferable. All right, let's see what's going on in the game. Let's read the intro and then I'll try to recount where we are in the story. December 26th, today is the last Friday of the year. I didn't sleep very well at all last night. I get up early in the morning. I head straight to the bathroom and take a refreshing cold shower. That goes a little way towards clearing my head. After the shock of what that guy told me last night, I've managed to calm down a bit. I leave the bathroom and take the towel I'd hung on my shoulder to dry my wet hair. I squat down in front of my speakers and take a record off the shelf. Can we see, like, Kyle just getting out of the shower? Can we see him, please? I mount the record on the turntable, and when I switch the player on, the record starts to spin. I place the needle carefully onto the top. The gentle, solemn sounds of a saxophone start drifting from the speakers. Oh no, he's just wearing his shirt. We haven't gotten a shirtless Kyle in like 2 chapters. I move myself over to the bed, sit on the edge, and listen to the melody. That solemn sound that only a saxophone can deliver. For some reason, it makes my mind spring back to the words Will uttered to me last night. All I'm after now is the truth behind what happened 25 years ago. Then it dawns on me. His hand looks kind of small. Yeah, it does look a little bit small. I've noticed that in some of the portraits that of the characters, their hands can look kind of small sometimes. A shirt? Kyle, you're falling in my top 10 character list. You gotta be shirtless if you want to keep your spot. The only one who can truly uncover all that happened is me. At that precise moment, I noticed that the turntable has come to a halt. The melody that had kept me in a trance has ended. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got what we wanted. I'm happy now. I throw on some clothes. There it is! And then he puts his cup on his dick. I get through 2 cups of black coffee as I lounge on the sofa. Damn, 2 cups. I suppose I'd better let Rachel in on what happened last night. I finished mulling things over and haul myself off the sofa. Yeah, the dup. Okay, so basically, let's see if our summary notes will help. So we're in chapter 8 right now. Then he puts his cup on his dick. Okay, so... there's so much happening, I really can't figure out what's going on. Basically, we found out... so there are 2 big mysteries that we were trying to solve. And there's a bunch of little ones, but getting into those will kind of complicate things. Basically, 13 years ago, a murder happened in this building when the building was first a hotel. When it was a hotel. Right after that, the building got bought by the current landowner, Mags, and got turned into apartments. 25 years ago, there was also a murder when this place was a hotel. And the person who got killed was our father. The person who got killed 13 years ago was the wife of the owner of the hotel. So apparently last night we found out that the woman who got murdered 13 years ago is the mother of Will White, who is one of the tenants in this hotel. Apparently he is in the safe cracking business. He's a criminal, pretty much. And apparently this guy knew that our dad was also a safe cracker and got killed here 25 years ago because they're in the same business. So the whole reason that we started going on this whole journey of trying to figure out the mysteries and stuff is because this guy basically egged us on and left this letter on our door, saying uncover the mystery of 25 years ago, find the Scarlet Star. That was Will White who wrote that letter, and he basically sent us on a wild goose chase to try and uncover the mystery of what happened to our dad and what happened to this guy's mom. The guy already knows who killed his mom. It was the husband of the landlady who owns this apartment building, Mags. Apparently it's him. And Will thinks that Mags is his accomplice. And he wanted to get revenge for what happened and, bring her to justice and shit like that. I don't know exactly how. So we kind of found out all that, and Kyle's kind of oh god. How could Max do this? We don't know. Max has been really secretive about all this. She told us that so after the murder of the woman happened 13 years ago, her husband got killed by a robber afterwards. And she was accused of killing him. Or at least being in on it. But she got acquitted. She got proven innocent by a jury. So that's kind of behind her, but that's kind of her deep secret. And she doesn't like talking about anything regarding the past. So I feel like we're gonna confront her about her possibly being partners with her husband to kill Kathy McGrath, that lady 13 years ago. But basically, we don't know who killed our father yet. And that's what Kyle is trying to do here. We quote unquote know who killed that lady 13 years ago, but we don't know who killed our father. And this is important to Kyle because it's been an unsolved mystery for 25 years. And he has kind of like trauma from it. Oh, Quo, also, I just want to say my gender is this car. What the fuck? Wait, did I say that or did Garage say that? I feel like Garage might have said that. I don't know why I think that, but quote, I hope your dreams also don't involve teeth and meat babies. Oh shit, Dotflo, yeah, Dotflo has a lot of teeth and meat babies. Mr. Hyde, can we talk? Huh? That sounds like Dylan. What the hell does he want with me now? Okay, Dylan, I guess we're gonna open the door for him. I also thought that was a Garage thing to say. Yeah, you might have said the car one. My gender is this car. Dylan. Good morning. What do you want? Well, I've been so anxious to hear the next installment from last night. The next installment? Is Dylan just here to gossip? Ah, my lips are dry. My froggy lips are dry. I gotta drink some water. Start making some sense or get out of here. You know, after you met me in front of room 306, what happened next? You met up with Mr. White, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. So, are you going to tell me what you were so keen to talk to him about? No, it's got nothing to do with you. But I really want to know. Come on, you can tell me. Listen, Dylan. Why the hell are you so keen to know anyway? Well, that's simple. I'm curious. Dylan is the most rotoscoped photo trace guy I've ever seen in a game. I have played this. Yeah, he just looks like a normal guy. He's just a normal guy just put in this game. Mr. White? Jesse, we need to cook the meth. Oh, you're talking about Breaking Bad. You know, I've never actually watched Breaking Bad. I've heard so many good things about it, but I've never watched it. Curious? Yeah, right. Huh? Spit it out, Dylan. You're worried about what was said, aren't you? That's why you're here, to get me to tell you precisely what we talked about. It is good. Oh, are you talking about Breaking Bad or the rotoscoping? Look, I like how he puts like his chin back. He's like just going back into his shell like a turtle. Skylar, I gave you roof pizza? But I brought dipping sticks? Breaking Bad was good. Better Call Saul was amazing. Maybe I should put that on my list of things to watch now. Of TV shows. I watched it way out of the hype. It's super good. Okay, I kind of avoided it because, well, I don't really watch a lot of TV shows, and when I do, I watch like rom-coms or sitcoms. So it didn't really fit in with stuff that I would just casually, you know, pick up and watch. I was rewatching Better Call Saul stuff last night, actually. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I should get around to watching it finally. Maybe I'll finally get all the Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad memes. I don't watch much TV stuff either. I gave Breaking Bad a chance and it hooked me very fast. Yeah, that'll probably be what happens to me once I start watching it. That's crazy. I told you, I'm just curious. And you expect me to believe that? Yes, because it's the truth. Huh? Ooh. Oh no! It's her! Catboy Saul is a meme I like, even though it isn't in the show anywhere. Wait, do people just make Saul into a cat boy? I enjoyed what I saw of Better Call Saul whenever Diz watched it around me. Speaking of shows that we've watched, I need to continue What We Do in the Shadows. I only got to season 3. I love the goddamn old Stern guy so much. That's Mike? It just kind of fits so it got popular. Yeah, and also like just making guys in the cat boys is kind of a popular meme, kind of like Catboy Germa. Here you are, Dylan. I've been looking for you. Mrs. Patrice? What can I do for you? Actually, it's about Mr. White in room 306. Ooh? Oh no. Oh, Mr. White is gonna ask him about what... So, Dylan was kind of like... We told Mr. White about how we saw Dylan coming out of his room, and Dylan said like, oh, Mr. White wanted me to, turn off his water. That's why he told me to go into his room. But Mr. White was like, what the fuck? I didn't ask him to do that. Mr. White. Well, his real name is Mr. McGrath, but we just kind of call him Mr. White. Because that's his fake name in here. Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows is very good. I gotta continue that. I love how queer it is. I love how like they just have so much sex, but it doesn't really matter who they have sex with. And most any other show for that matter. Oh, okay. So Mike is your favorite character, Mr. White. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'm gonna mute. Alright, I'm back from blowing. It's so gay. I love that portrayal of old supernatural beings. Yeah, because it's like, you've been alive for so long, why not just have sex with everything? Like, you gotta try it, at least. Like, what? It doesn't matter anymore. Senor Blanco, Monsieur Blanc. All the different names for Mr. White. He has a favor to ask you. Mrs. Patrice. Oh, hello there, Mr. Hyde. Are you having a good morning? What does Mr. White want? He called me only a moment ago and asked. He's not coming back to this building, you see. So he asked if Dylan could remove his remaining things. Oh, Mr. White is gone? Shido-san. Max would never betray me. Yeah, she seems so nice. Alright, I just got back from blowing. Mrs. Patrice? Does that mean he's officially vacated his room? Yes, it would seem so. He was due to move out next week, but he told me something urgent had suddenly arisen. That's what he called me to say. But he seemed quite keen to get the message to you, Dylan. I'd like you to clear out the remainder of Mr. White's things and furniture. Also, please take care of any repairs and such that need doing. No problem. I better get started. Catch you later. Dylan hastily makes his exit. I'm sure there will be plenty more to be done as we draw closer to next week. It's going to be far busier than usual around here, that's for sure. Thanks, Cabal. You have like spider sense with Opalite to fish the quotes. Yeah, y'all like hear a quotable line and go and quote it, and that's why we have so many good quotes to bring up later. Have you finalized your moving arrangements yet, Mr. Hyde? Please feel free to let me know as soon as you have. Sure, I'll tell you once it's all been sorted. Imagine trying to find like a place to live within a week. Like, you have a week until you're like kicked out of your apartment and you have to find a place to live by next week. Yeah, there's over 400 now. I can kill them. Your boy loves gargling these nuts. Oh yeah, I'm sad that quote 69 got moved up to 68 because we had to delete one of the earlier quotes. But at least quote 420 is still very good. It is fun, right? Yeah, Opalite's super good at catching them. Real heroes don't wear capes. Opalite's got the spidey sense for quotes. Yeah, oh no, I'm putting in the wrong hole. But yeah, we had to delete one of the quotes before 69, like a year or two ago. So the 69 got moved up to 68. But, you know, your boy loves gargling these nuts still fits. It still fits. Stick that sausage in my throat, goddamn. I appreciate that you're busy with numerous other things, but please be sure to let me know what you're planning at your earliest convenience. I have to be sure everything has been accounted for before this place ceases to be. Don't sweat it. I'll let you know in good time. I've got some unfinished business to take care of first, though. Oh, such as what? I have to find something. Find something? Did you lose something during your stay here? Well, something got lost alright, but it wasn't mine. But the fact remains, if it's gonna be found, I need to be the one to find it. Can you share with me what it is you're looking for? Listen, Mrs. Patrice, there's actually something I need to ask you about the thing I'm looking for. You need to ask me? Yes. Can you spare a few minutes? I'm not sure I want to, Mr. Hyde. You're acting very oddly indeed. What are you plotting? Yeah, she's got good senses. She can tell that he kind of wants to ask her things that she doesn't want to answer. I can't wait until they get to 863. Yeah, or like 690. But wait, what's 860? Oh yeah, Doodle Fronge 863. Admittedly, George Carlin had a joke about 68. A 68 is you blow me and I'll you owe you one. So I cleaned my water bottle and I've been taking my like allergy medication, but my nose is still like backed up. Like, it's not just my nose, it's like at the back of my throat. You know, like when you feel like your sinuses are backed up a little bit. It's annoying. Don't worry, I've got no nasty surprises in store for you, just a couple of questions. It's pretty important to me, so I'd be grateful if you could spare me some time. There's no use hiding it, Mr. Hyde. I've already heard from Dylan. I know what you've been up to. Huh? Wait, Dylan told Mags? Dylan, you little bitch. What did you tell her? What's Dylan been saying? He told me that you used to be a detective, and that, although he doesn't know why, you've been snooping around the 4th floor. He told you that, did he? Now listen to me, Mr. Hyde. I don't know what your purpose is or what you're looking for, and I have no intention of making you tell me. All I want is to leave this place quietly and peacefully. That's why I'm going to ask you nicely. I've been honest with you up until now, and I've answered all your questions. No, you haven't. You haven't. Yeah, Dylan, we have to kill you now. Yeah, the snitch. This is why we don't want to tell you stuff, Dylan. It's because you tell her. Yeah, snitches get stitches. He ratted us out. Yeah, he's bad news, I tell you. I think I've been more than helpful to you. But please, refrain from asking me anything further. I have nothing more to say to you. Yeah, but I have more to ask you. You've got plenty to say. You've got plenty to say, and don't try to deny it. I'm telling you, I haven't. Even if you have nothing to say to me, trust me, I've got plenty to say to you. I've got questions to ask and things to tell you. Things to tell me? And what kind of things might they be? So you're listening now? I have a message from a member of Kathy McGrath's family. I beg your pardon? But I'm sure you're not interested. That's right, I'm not. She did bribe Dylan with some rare gunpla. Okay. I don't blame you, Dylan. I'm still mad though. I mean, I would probably rat someone out for rare gunpla, especially if it was like Miku gunpla. Okay, Mr. Hyde, I give in. I can spare some time to talk with you. I'll fit in with you, so just let me know when's good. Shall we say this afternoon at 4 in my room? It's a date. Okay, I'll expect you then. Mags leaves. 4 p.m. in Mags's room, huh? I better make a note of that. Wouldn't want to be late. Well, the game wouldn't let us be late, so it's fine. Huh? It's a phone. Is it coming from my room? Probably. Oh god, I love this phone button. Just click the phone button, you don't have to go all the way across the room. Hello? Hey, Rachel. Morning, sweetie. Rachel's so sweet. Good news. What is it? You'll see after you've heard this voice. I'll pass you over. Oh, is Ed out of the hospital? Don't blame me, Dylan, but my hammer, see? He takes things real personal, see? Well, I'm perfectly composed. He is furious with you. And you're gonna get the hammer. The little bonk. Hi, it's Ed here. Ed. Why so surprised? It's just, Rachel told me you wouldn't be out until the weekend. Yeah, well, that's what they told me at first. But I can't stand that damn place. Besides, I figured there's no way you and Rachel would last 5 minutes on your own. So I blew the doc's mind by making a miraculous recovery. Lucky for you, huh? Imagine, like, going into a hospital for heart problems and just kind of, like, just being, like, willing your way out. Being like, whoa, miraculous recovery time. Well, I'll tell you this for free. We're not so dumb that we can't take care of the place without you, you know. You don't have the first idea about how this place runs. If I left it to you two, I'd be out of business in no time. Especially with a lazy bum like you in charge. Anyway, it's all thanks to you, Hyde. I was so worried about how this place worked without me, I couldn't even die in peace. I guess you're welcome for being a lazy bum. Rachel is one of my favorite types of female characters. Cool, collected, has glasses. Yeah. The glasses is also very important. Yeah, well, glad you're still in the land of the living, Ed. Not exactly the greeting I was expecting, but hey, it's good to hear your voice. Now's not the time to start getting all soft, okay? How's the search for that item coming along? I know who sent me the order sheet. Turns out he's been living here under a false name. He's the son of Kathy McGrath, who was murdered here 13 years ago. Related to the victim, huh? But that doesn't explain how he knew what you got up to behind the scenes. His name's Will McGrath. By day, he pretends to be a salesman, but actually he's a lone thief. He claims he has contacts that can provide him with all sorts of information. He even knew about my dad. Impressive. What do you know about him? He said that Dad broke into Hotel Cape West 25 years ago, with the intention of stealing the Scarlet Star. He what? This is what he told me. The incident 13 years ago and the one 25 years ago. He said they're both connected to Nile. But why did he send the order to you? He said he wanted to try and encourage me to take an interest in those incidents. He found it hard to believe that I wasn't looking into the truth behind Dad's death. Go on. Before he left, he gave me a clue to help me find the Scarlet Star. So where does that leave you now, Hyde? I'm gonna find out the truth behind what happened 25 years ago. To do that, I need to continue looking for the missing item. Once I find the Scarlet Star, I have to deliver it to complete the order. Then I'll claim my reward of the truth of 25 years ago. I see. Then do what you gotta do and keep searching. And don't stop until you've uncovered everything. That's the plan. I'm gonna pass you back to Rachel. Hello? Rachel, keep an eye on him and don't let him push himself too hard. I've gotta concentrate on finding this item, so I'll leave Ed to you. Sure thing, Kyle. Before you go, I've got an update for you. You asked me to get a hold of the last article written by Jack Green. Well, I managed to get it for you. I see. Huh, bro? You're on the phone. How do you see? Yeah, how does he see? What did it say? It's titled The Truth Behind Condor. It was meant to be an ongoing piece, but ended after the first part was published. At the end of the article, the following appears. There's a gigantic void behind the organized crime syndicate known as Condor. Condor has managed to evade justice, thwart police investigations, and successfully sell their stolen wares, but it seems unlikely that the group could have accomplished any of this with no outside assistance. There's no doubt in this writer's mind that an as-yet undisclosed force has been operating in the shadows behind Condor. Without this force, Condor would not exist. The next part of the article will expose the identity of this shadowy force. And that's where the article stops. A force operating in the shadows behind Condor. I take it you've heard about the recent jewelry thefts, right? Yeah, there's even been some near here. The series of thefts seems to bear all the marks of those carried out by Condor. So they say. There's going to be a TV news special showcasing the recent ones at 11. I see. Anyway, that's all I can offer for you now. I'll be in touch if I find out more. Bye-bye, Rachel! Just cracked open a Coke Zero that has that ultimate flavor that I had in DC. The ultimate flavor? Wait, what kind of... Is it like a specially flavored Coke Zero? Speaking of which, I've been drinking... I got a Diet Coke with my Taco Bell order. It's a really big one because it came with my Doritos Tacos combo. And I've been sipping on that all day. Or at least ever since I woke up. Oh, Coke Bubblegum. I didn't know there was a bubblegum specific Coke. I remember Coke released like Coke Energy or something before like they released Coke Coffee and like went forward with Coke Coffee instead of Coke Energy. But Coke Energy tasted like bubblegum. I wonder if they used like similar like flavorings for their Coke Bubblegum official one. Also, hey Earl, yes, Detective Doodle is on the case. How you doing? There wasn't a de facto bubblegum, and they might actually. Oh, so is this not like Oh, it's like Coke Bubblegum. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's not a de facto bubblegum, but it's like a Coke Bubblegum. I see. Yeah, it might have it. At least the Coke Energy drink garage, it has kind of like a bubblegummy taste with like carbonation and some Coke. I think I hurt my legs pretty badly doing squats yesterday. Other than that, I'm chilling. Oh, I hope that you I hope that your legs heal up soon and that you're resting them well. But I hope that you got some good gains from them. We have regular, zero vanilla, and zero citron. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a Coke Zero Citron. Is it just kind of like a Sprite? I'm big, so yes, nice. Let's see, a new news show about the thefts resembling those of Condor. Sounds like the kind of thing I should watch. Oh, it's at 11, and now it's 11, so let's watch. May the gains be big and the pain short, yeah. Okay, time to watch TV again. Coke with a hint of citrus. I kind of want to try that. That sounds good. I suppose I better switch on the news. Okay, power. Okay, here's the news. It's time for 5 News. Today we examine the recent spate of jewelry robberies occurring all over the city. A store owner has provided us with an interesting eyewitness account. Who is this mysterious woman that appears on the scene before every robbery? 5 News, as always, is hot on the heels of any lead. Oh, is the woman Mags? Is she Mags? I mean, it would be cool if she was, but... Coke Orange was fucking crazy good. Coke Orange? Isn't that like a Fanta? Isn't that basically Fanta? The day before the robbery occurred, a woman that I've never seen before entered the shop. I assumed she was just a customer, but she didn't seem to be interested in any items, and just wandered around the shop looking around. I couldn't see her face due to the black hat and sunglasses she wore. Whoa, a black hat and sunglasses? There was one other distinguishing feature. She wore a ring. Yes, a diamond ring. It was very noticeable. The diamond was flanked on both sides by rubies. Huh? A diamond ring? It was unmistakable, but we thought she was one of our richer customers, so we paid it no heed. Here we have an artist's rendering of the mystery woman. The most obvious feature are the wide-brimmed black hat and large sunglasses. She's also wearing a distinctive diamond ring. Don't we have that ring? Don't we have a diamond ring flanked on both sides by, like, rubies or something? Fanta is just orange. This was Coke and orange. Oh, okay. It's 100% Margaret. It could be Margaret or Marie, because Marie gave us the ring. Or we got the ring from Marie. But got discontinued not long ago. Aww. It's kind of like, I really liked Coke Energy. But I think Coke Energy and Coke Coffee came out around the same time. And I think Coke Coffee probably won out in sales. So they were probably testing which one was better in the market. And so they discontinued Coke Energy like a year or two after they introduced it. So I was sad because I liked Coke Energy better. Oh. That woman. There are reports of the same woman appearing at the other robbed stores. Could this woman be the key to solving these cases? The LAPD are making her arrest their top priority. This is Robert Harrison for 5 News, signing off. The woman in the hat who appears before a theft. I'm sure that's the same one that I passed just outside this building. That diamond ring, too. There's something about it. Surely, she couldn't be... Oh, what are you thinking, Kyle? What are you thinking? I lived off of it for a while. The Coke Orange. Oh, you had Coke Energy for like 6 months? Aw, that's even less. I used to get it from my college convenience stores, the convenience stores on my campus. It was good. Back when I was living off of energy drinks. Oh, Coke Energy, I lived off of it. Yeah, it was so good. I miss it. Coke Coffee just isn't the same. I hear the sound of a door closed from somewhere nearby. Huh? Who dat? Is that... I can hear the sound of footsteps. It sounds like somebody's coming. Oh! Tony! Hey, Hyde, you're just in time. In time for what? Did you notice anybody come up here just now? No, I didn't see anyone. Seriously? I could have sworn somebody did. That's pretty weird. I mean, I heard a door closing. You're the only thing that's weird. What? Why would I say that? Did you see somebody? Yeah, I sure did. It was that woman. That woman? Which woman? Oh, we only had it for like 8 months too. Maybe we only had it for a year then. I don't know why I remember it so much. Thank you for the head pats. Maybe because I just liked it that much. I remember like getting it for the first time. I was like walking back to I think I was walking back to Draken's place because I used to visit her. She lived like just by campus or on campus. I forget which year it was. And I was like stopping by one of the convenience stores. And I was like, oh, let me try this. And I tried it. I was like, it tastes like bubblegum. Oh, thank you for the wellness pack. All right, set up straight. Stretch. Oh. And the water. I tried it. I prefer the Monster Salt, which was Coke flavored. Same, we used to have them around. Now it's as rare as finding a $50 bill in the street. Oh, the Monster Salt? Is Monster Assault rare? I don't drink a lot of different monsters. So I've tried the original, like the green monster. I've tried the white one that's like, you know, 0 calories, 0 sugar or something. I've tried the low carb one, the blue one, and those are the ones that I usually go for nowadays, because I don't like drinking an energy drink and drinking like 200 fucking calories in one at once, because I just can't afford to do that with the amount that I don't exercise or anything. So but I did try the Monster Java. If y'all know Monster Java, it's like the light brown one that's supposed to like taste like a cup of coffee or something. I tried it like the first or second year of college. I think I don't know if like I didn't eat enough beforehand or if I just drank too much of it at once, but it made me throw up. And so I never tried. I don't like Monster Java anymore, or any kind of monster that has like a coffee flavor, because I think they have like a monster coffee flavor that's like a different thing from Monster Java. We have some that are green apple flavored, my favorite now, and there's also an Aussie lemonade one. So, oh, I've seen the Aussie lemonade one. I was tempted to get it, but I didn't. But maybe I should try it. I also like green apple flavored things. I love the taste of artificial green apple. So I'll look into that, because I do want to try like different energy drinks every once in a while. Yeah, the Aussie can is super good looking. I remember it being like very colorful. From what I remember, it has like pinkish red and like yellow on it. I like that. Which woman would that be, Tony? You know, that woman. The one who was hanging around by the door last week with the hat. Her. Speak of the devil. We have a blue and yellow can in France. Wait, let me see. Am I remembering it wrong? Oh, it is blue and yellow. What did I think it was? I think I was looking at the yellow and then like the red of the decorations. I didn't even notice the blue. That's who I saw coming in here just now. You sure it was her you saw? Positive. Not that it matters now. I've lost her. One thing's for sure though, she went up the stairs just ahead of me. You're sure you didn't see anything at all? Not a thing. Then she just disappeared. Anyway, I don't have time to waste on this. I better split. Well, we heard someone go into a door, so she probably went into one of the rooms over here. The woman in the hat. Maybe it's who I think it is after all. But why is she involved? Is it Marie? I mean, obviously she went into one of the doors. She's blonde, and she has that ring that Marie had. Because, like, they were talking about... Let me see. I think we still have it in our inventory. This right here. The news channel mentioned that she was wearing a diamond ring with rubies on each side, and apparently the diamond ring has the condor symbol on it underneath the diamond. So it's probably Marie. We just interviewed the ghost of Kurt Cobain. Huh? Huh? Wait, you just interviewed the ghost of Kurt Cobain? What did he say? Who's there? I hear Marie's voice ring out from inside her room. It's me, Kyle. Ah, Mr. Hyde. Open the door. We need to talk. Hold on, I'll be right there. Yes? You did? Wait, I did? You mean Tony? The guy that we were just talking to in the game? What can I do for you? I've had something on my mind since we last spoke. How'd your insurance claim go? My insurance claim? Yeah, I just really wanted to know. I've been curious about Rex, too. Has he been bothering you at all lately? Are you worried about me, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, kind of. Well, in that case, you better come in then. Long hair guy that disappeared. Oh! I guess he does have like Kurt Cobain energy. Like, he is a musician. The character is. And he does look kind of like that. His name's Tony, though. I must thank you, Mr. Hyde. Thank you for caring enough to come and ask how I'm doing. Yeah, it just felt like the right thing to do. Didn't want to leave without knowing, you know? Quite the gentleman all of a sudden. Well, anyway, how's the moving preparation going? It's going well. So far, so good. I'm thinking about throwing most of this stuff out. I see. Does that mean the insurance money has come in as planned? It has, yes. Actually, just this morning, the company called to tell me that they'll pay out. Wait, who disappeared, Earl? Oh, we were just talking to Tony in the game, and Earl was talking about how, like... Earl is implying that Tony looks like Kurt Cobain. It's a really big weight off my mind. So, Rex's investigation is closed? I don't know. I haven't heard anything regarding the results. But the insurance company has already said they'll be paying out, so I guess it's okay. So it would seem. Is something the matter, Mr. Hyde? It just strikes me as odd. What does? Well, if the insurance company is happy to pay you the money, then that must mean that Rex's investigation painted you in a positive light, which just seems strange to me. You think it's strange that they agreed to pay me? Yeah, kind of. He's on their payroll, and his services don't come cheap. Typically, cases that he looks into go badly, for the people trying to claim. Really? I didn't know that. Listen, Marie, you wouldn't be hiding anything from me, would you? What are you implying, Mr. Hyde? I thought we agreed that I told you everything. I'm not so sure it really was everything, though. In particular, the part about the woman in the hat. What? Fuck! Someone's interrupting us! The long-haired guy that disappeared has Nate perplexed because Kurt Cobain decidedly did not disappear because he's dead. Huh? Oh, no, the long-haired guy that disappeared, he's referring to Tony. He disappeared from the screen. And, like, Earl is just making a joke about how, like, you know, we were just talking to Tony disappeared, and, like, Tony looks like Kurt Cobain, and we just interviewed the ghost of Kurt Cobain because Kurt Cobain is dead. Someone's at the door. Back in a moment. Oh, speak of the devil. Rex. Well, if it isn't ex-detective Hyde. What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. We both know I don't need to answer your questions. I'm here to see Marie, not you. Me? What do you want with me? You got it now? Yeah. I like Rex's look. He does look pretty cool. Like bad boy style. Me? Okay, I already said that. I'd like to know exactly what you did. Whoa! Oh my god. I don't know why, but the farts are just so fucking loud in these earphones. It sounds like a fucking explosion. This morning, the insurance company told me to cease my investigation into you. They what? And now I'd like to know why. I'm not leaving here until you tell me. What makes you think I'd know? Oh, you know all right. I'm sure of it. I want to know exactly how you managed to squirm your way out of this one. Maybe I should tell you what I think happened, and you don't want that. Now tell me exactly how you got the company to drop their investigation. I didn't fart when I arrived. I'm lacking. Oh yeah, you didn't fart. Where's the garage welcome fart? You can fart late, you know. It's never too late to fart. Yeah, it turns out the fart settings were set from stun to kill. Let's go! I appreciate this. That was the fart. Your fart got so big because you didn't let it out when you needed to let it out. It's been brewing. That fart's been brewing ever since the beginning of stream, like for an hour. Let's see. Now okay, how you got the company to drop it? I'm sure it'll provide some entertainment for Mr. Hyde here too. Marie? Mr. Hyde, Hey, where are you going? Oh, Marie makes for the door and escapes. Marie! Hyde, I'm not sure what brought you here today, but before you two start planning a wedding, there are a few things you might want to know first. Wait, where are you going? Huh? Brewing the fart will be on my vocabulary list from now on? Yeah, the fart is brewing in your gut. I leave the room and go after Marie. Yeah, Marie is kind of like a... We haven't really tied that loose end yet. So I'm guessing this chapter is when we do that. Huh? That sounds like the elevator. Okay, they're on the roof. Looks like it stopped on the roof. Okay, let's go to the roof then. All right. Push the button for the roof. This doesn't seem so good. Yeah, she's probably hiding something. That's why she's trying to make an escape. Oh, you mean like, why is she going to the roof? Okay, I hope she doesn't jump off. Where's Marie got to? Marie? Why'd you run out like that? I was scared of him. Scared of him? Why? Because... What does he have on you? I don't know. Come on, Marie, tell me. I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I can't. I've been keeping something from you. What? I just can't bring myself to tell you. I just can't. Please, Mr. Hyde, just leave me alone. Okay. So, she's on the roof right now. Rex said something about needing to know something, so maybe we have to talk to him before we confront Marie. Because, like, she won't tell us anything. So we gotta get info on her to try and, you know, get her to open up. Thank you for the hat pat! Thank you! Voice crack. Thank you! Oh yeah, I got some chips recently. I got some snapped chips. Like if y'all know that brand of chips that Cheez-Its has called Snapped, like the really thin ones. I got this like jalapeno cheddar flavor of them. They're all right. I prefer the original flavor better. But you know, I saw a bag in the store and I was like, you know, let's try it out. Puberty too. Yeah, it's my second fucking puberty. I have acne. Ugh. I've been. My acne isn't too bad, but it's just annoying because it's like I have to like wash my face every morning and night and try not to like touch it too much and stuff. Yeah, Snap. They're pretty tasty. Those are good. Yeah, the OG is better. Like, I like trying out, like, different flavors. I don't usually try out different flavors of, like, say, sweets, because, let me say, Draken really likes, trying out, like, Halloween-themed things and, like, Christmas-themed things, because she's, like, she's just a sucker for, like, special edition foods. So she got, like, this tiny pumpkin cheesecake, or like these pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Like, she likes those. I can't really, like, I'm intrigued. I like trying special flavors, but not of sweets, because I can't bring... I've already told y'all this many times. I can't eat sweets very quickly. Example, I bought a little box of like 10 candy canes that are flavored like Jolly Ranchers last Christmas. You want to know how many Jolly Ranchers I ate from that? Like 3. It's still sitting in like my snack box. It's still sitting there. Yeah, 3, 2. Yeah, around that amount. So I'm like, I just like a taste. I like having a taste of the cool sweet thing. I can't eat an entire package. Welcome to Testoster Town. There be zits. Yeah. Can you send me some by like USB? Yeah, I'll send you the rest of my candy cane, my Jolly Rancher candy canes by email. It should be get to you by like 3 to 5 business days. And then you'll get it. I hope that you enjoy. But yeah, that's why I don't really get like special edition sweets anymore. I can like, even if I get like horrible chip flavors, like if I get a chip flavor because it's new or something or limited edition, I can finish those because I love chips. Send me some hormones. Send you a vial of testosterone. Yeah, no problem. Like, did y'all know that there were Minecraft flavored Pringles recently? It was Minecraft like mystery stew or unusual stew or something. It was actually pretty good. The flavor really fit the name, like mystery stew. And it wasn't bad. So, yeah. You've seen them? I would recommend them. And like, if you can just to like try it out. It's a very distinct flavor. How's it Minecraft flavor? Well, it's the flavor of a food item in Minecraft. But they were pretty yummy, yeah. Hey, you again. You're not trying to tell me you still don't understand what that woman's about? Guess I'll just wish you the best of luck with that one. Bro. I guess he's not gonna say anything. Let's see what happens when we go back up. He's like, good luck. Yeah, chip flavor cube. You know, it'll be interesting to get like a cube chip. Oh yeah, another thing is, have y'all ever had like these chips called like turtle chips? They're chips that are kind of like they're kind of round and they're like layered. It's like a round thing with lots of layers in it, and when you eat it, it has the greatest texture. It has the greatest light crunch. It's so good. I've had those, yeah. They have like this chocolate flavor, but like I don't really like sweet flavors, so I usually get like the sweet corn or the seaweed flavor. Yeah, it's so good. I got those from my mom when I visited her like a week and a half ago, and it was very nice. Marie, you gotta tell me. Please, Mr. Hyde, just leave me alone. Marie! What am I gonna do to make her talk? Guess all I can do is try to find out by myself. I need to find some sort of evidence that'll make her tell me everything. Her ring? What about her ring? Do we not have enough evidence? Maybe we can search a room? Yeah, go to her room. Maybe her door is unlocked, so we can try snooping in there. I love the look of this, like, old elevator. Okay, we're on the 2nd floor. There's something comfy about the shakiness of old elevators and how slow they are. I mean, I love a quick elevator like anyone, but, you know, there's something about not knowing if the elevator's gonna break and you're gonna fall to your death. Just kidding, not that part. Oh wait, why did I go straight to his room? Oh my god. It was just muscle memory, I just went straight to his room. We have to go to Marie's room. Probably shouldn't just go right in, but I've got no choice if I'm gonna get through to Marie. Elevators typically don't fall, they get stuck. Do they? But what if the chain or whatever the fuck keeps it up gets broken? The treasure, okay. We've already searched her room before, so let's see if we can find anything. There are like so many preventative countermeasures, but what about on like really old elevators, like really ancient elevators? Wouldn't they have like less preventative countermeasures? Okay, nothing here. Which is good to know. It's good to know that like there's so many countermeasures to keep you from like dying on elevators. Like, thank you engineers, thank you designers. But also, like, if the people who design elevators were the people who design, like, door handles, all bets are off, like you said. Ancient elevators, all bets are off, yeah. But, okay, so, like, but these days the fucking building would have to collapse. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, elevators have been around for a while and there's so many risks involved that I would think that, like, there would be extra special care put into designing them. And also they're fairly, I would like to think they're fairly simple. So it's not like there are a lot of points where it could fail. But speaking of the door handles, do y'all ever get like frustrated with like how poorly designed door handles are? Sometimes, like you don't know whether to pull or push or where to push or where to pull. Like the fact that door handles have to like have labels, big letters being like push, pull, push here. You know, it's just so funny. You would think that we would have door handle designs, you know, all squared off because of like how long doors have been a thing, but no. Not really, 50-50 shot. If no writing, I guess then adapt is needed, not frustration. Okay. For me, I often, not too often, because like there are so many automatic doors and stuff. And like some doors open and close from both sides. Yeah, just like an oops moment. I guess it's just me as like I studied like web design and stuff. So like, there was like a part in class where like they would talk about like good design is being able to design something that doesn't need to be explained. Like you just know how to interact with something by the way that it's designed. A friend told me something. If it's a public place, you push to go out for fire situations. Oh, okay. Cause like there have been a lot of times where I go to the store and if it has a door, I push from the wrong side. Like if it has like one of those bars, like you know those horizontal bars that goes all the way across the door. I don't know which side to push on. Like, I'll push on one side and that's like the corner of the door. Maybe it's just me. I do have trouble like figuring out left from right sometimes, so I think I'll have a poke around in the closet. Oh, she might have like the dress and the hat, or the hat and sunglasses or something. There's something in between there. There's something at the back. Oh, there's a dark gray jacket scrunched up at the back of the closet. It looks just like the one the mysterious woman was wearing. This looks like the one piece of proof. Now to look for more. Okay, I think we should find the sunglasses. Is this gonna bring us to the same place? Okay. But you know what is well designed? Roadways and road signs, at least in the United States. Those things are pretty well designed. I mean, certain roadways are not well designed. Like, I live in an area where, like, there's always construction, and whatever they add to the road, it's gonna be fucking confusing. But at least the signage is consistent. Like, you always know, like, what you have to do, like, a mile or so ahead of time. Nothing but shoes in here. Okay. A wooden cabinet with 3 drawers. Little safety pins. Okay, nothing here. A bookcase. It bears the telltale signs of a long life of heavy abuse. A cold cup of coffee. So sad. You didn't finish the coffee? I really like boxes with like patterns on them, like wooden boxes. Carved things are pretty cool to look at and feel. Okay, anything else? Serial robberies at jewelers. Okay, I think we just have to find like her hat or her sunglasses or something. Nothing here. Okay, can we recheck what's here? Oh, something at the top. It's too high for me to reach, though. A hanger on the side of the closet, nothing on it, though. Huh. Is there some way that we can reach it? They look strokeably soft. The chair? Yeah, maybe we can get the chair. Okay, now to put this to good use. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can get the chair. And then maybe... Yeah, thank you for that. So stool, use... No, no, no! I wanted to use it up there because that's the thing we're trying to get. Alright, I'll place the stool up here. Ooh, we're on the chair. POV, you're Kyle on a chair. There's a box on top of the closet. I wonder what's inside. Oh, interesting. These are the hat and sunglasses that woman was wearing. Take the hat and sunglasses. Oh, there's a note here. There's no name written on the envelope, but the enclosed letter reads, "Come to the jewelry store at 18 o'clock wearing the appointed attire. As long as you follow the instructions, your identity will be safe. There's no use trying to escape either. We're in control." Oh. So this is the kind of letter Marie was getting. It seemed like she was being blackmailed. I don't think she's responsible for the thefts, but I think they're trying to set her up. Or trying to, like, use her as a pawn. Yeah, holy shit. And now Rex is trying to, like, beat down her door and be like, she's guilty, I tell you, she's guilty. I mean, like, I guess I don't blame him for thinking that, but also he's kind of an asshole. Yeah, Rex thinks she's, like, in the know, like, thinks that she's, like, responsible for these murders. Not murders. Thefts. I'm too used to, like, murder mysteries. Huh? Where'd she go? Where's Marie got to? She must be around here somewhere. Oh, okay, she's over here. Oh no. She's gotten a little bit closer. No. I didn't want to inspect that. I want to talk to her. There you are. Look. Mr. Hyde. Okay, so I need to go pee real quick. So this is a good place to, like, have a little break right before we interrogate her. So I'm a BRB. Feel free to take a break as well, y'all. I'll be away for, like, at least a few minutes. Get a snack, walk around, have pee time. Yeah, thank you. And then I'll be right back, and then we'll get to the climax with Marie's part of the story. Right, see ya. BRB. Alright, we back. I no longer have pee in me. Alright, let's see. Where were we? Thank you for the welcome back. I hope y'all had a good break too. Alright. It's okay, Marie. I know. What do you know? I know what you've been hiding. I know what you've done. The woman in the hat who always makes an appearance before the robberies? That's you, isn't it? What? Who put you up to it? Was it the same people who sent you the threatening letters? Yeah, I'm glad. Mr. Hyde, you have no right to accuse me of anything. Besides, I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, Marie, the game's up. As I told you, I know everything. Mr. Hyde, before you ask me for proof, how's this? I found these inside your room. You what? They were hidden inside a box on top of your closet. Care to explain what you're doing with them? They're... Okay, and then show her the letter. I found this letter inside your room. Oh no. The letter contains instructions for you to follow. How the hell did you get yourself into this mess? Thank you for the welcome back. Okay, what else? The ring? This is your ring, right? How did you get that, Mr. Hyde? Betty gave it to me to return to you. Now would be a good time to talk to me, Marie. Why would you sell something so valuable? And while we're on the subject, the woman in the hat and sunglasses who appears before the robberies, why does she wear a ring just like yours? I don't know. Or maybe you just like to tell me about the condor engraving on the base. That's... Hey, PP! How's it going? Welcome on in. There's no use trying to hide it anymore, Marie. Come clean and tell me. I can't, Mr. Hyde. Not to you. Why not? Because there's no going back if I do. Not for me, anyway. You really don't want to hear what kind of person I truly am. Do you remember what you said to me, Marie? What I said to you? Yeah, you said that when your brother died 13 years ago, people doubted your side of the story, and it made your life miserable. You went on to say that you believed I would understand what you meant. You remember what I told you then? I said that if anything happened, no matter what, you could talk to me about it. Hello, I'm all over the place right now, and I wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, despite being all over the place. And I hope that, things get better for you. And I hope that I'm wishing you well for the rest of your night. Yes, I remember. How could I forget? And I truly wish I could tell you. But please, Mr. Hyde, please stop asking me to talk. Why won't you listen to me when I say I can't? I really can't tell you of all people. You can't know. Come on, Marie. If I don't reveal your secret, then sooner or later somebody else will. Perhaps. Yeah, it rolls you up in a comfy blanket burrito. Now, all you need to do is just be there and be comfy. Marie, do you understand the gravity of your situation? You need to get out while you can. I appreciate that the people ordering you about are intimidating you. But, of course I understand. And that's precisely why I can't tell you anything. Yeah, one comfy blanket burrito, please. Would you like to be wrapped up in a blanket burrito as well, Opa? Marie. Suddenly, Marie moves away from me and heads towards the roof's edge. Okay, maybe possible trigger, possible upcoming triggering situation for people if they don't like to see these kinds of attempts in video games. I'll let y'all know when it ends, but at least they give us a kind of a lead up to it. I didn't know that this would happen. And Marino, like, Cabal, if you're still there, would you be able to wrap Opa up in a one tiny comfy blanket burrito, please? You are the blanket burrito chief. Marie, what are you doing? If only I'd met you earlier, Mr. Hyde. If I'd been able to tell you everything I've been keeping to myself, maybe things would have turned out very differently. I really don't know what to do anymore. It's hopeless. Goodbye, Mr. Hyde. Marie! Get down from there. Yeah, rolls you up in a comfy blanket burrito. What? Wait, I'm gonna say this. Keep back. I told you, stay away. I'm just like clicking on her picture. I don't know where to click. I'm not sure what to do. I'm trying to click on like her hand and like her arm, like the arm that's like showing us, and then like the arm on the right and the arm on the left. I'm really not sure what to do here. One second. Let me see if I can look up what to do. Oh, apparently you're supposed to like close the Wait. Okay. So she's looking over the ledge now. Apparently you're supposed to close the lid in order to make it so Kyle like grabs her or something. Now. Okay. Well, apparently the lid thing didn't work. I just had to grab her when she wasn't looking at me. Okay, well, that's over now. That's over now. Triggering scene over, even though that was like... They didn't really... It wasn't too graphic, in my opinion, but I don't know. Marie, Mr. Hyde. Looks like I seriously underestimated what an idiot you were. If you wanted my help, why didn't you just ask? How could I have done that? After all, I'm the only one who knows how terrifying those people can be. Marie. What do you mean by those people? I mean, I knew what my brother and husband had done. Oh, is she wrapped into this because they were involved in like shady shit? And I found out the truth behind their deaths too. That's why I have to do what those people say. If you want an example of just how powerful they are, they're the ones who put an end to the insurance company's investigation. They're responsible for me receiving the insurance payout, Mr. Hyde. It was a kind of reward for doing what I was told. Oh, damn. I guess they have They have help in high places. What had your brother and husband done? Well, as you know, they were both working at the hotel. But that was a cover for helping with the secret fencing operations that went on around here. Fencing operations? Yes, they were selling stolen jewelry. The items to be sold were first brought into the hotel. Then potential buyers would follow and, if interested, would pay for the goods in cash. It seems that Mike and Peter were willing to do anything if it made them money. And that included removing dead bodies and making evidence disappear. Ugh. Even the ring that I got from Mike was one of the spoils from a successful job. Yeah, I can see why she wanted to sell the ring after she found out where it came from. Like, you wouldn't want, at least I wouldn't want dirty gifts. I wouldn't want gifts that came from, like, dirty money. I thought your husband and brother were killed in accidents? That's what the police believed. But of course, they knew differently. Since my husband and brother had served their purpose, they were to be disposed of. Ugh. When Mike died and I received an insurance payout and married Peter, and when Peter's business failed and he died in an accident, all of it was orchestrated by them. That's what they told me. Wait, even the fact that she married Peter? Did they orchestrate, like, did they try to, like, set them up to fall in love? Do you know how I discovered the truth about Mike and Peter? It all started when I moved into these apartments. As I searched the things I brought with me, I found my husband's insurance policy. I decided to claim the money specified within, and so I contacted the company. Very soon after I'd done so, the calls started from the people in charge. I received phone calls and letters. Even people I never met before began to pay me visits. As time passed, I slowly began to piece together the truth. It had finally dawned on me what my husband and brother were involved in. It wasn't long before they decided I could be of use to them as well. So up until then, you really had no idea what your husband and brother had been up to? I didn't have a clue, but I knew something was going on when Mike came home after work one day. He had this horrible wound and his clothes were bloody. I asked him time and again to tell me how it happened, but he refused to explain. He looked up at me with a sad face and told me that he had a secret to bear, one that I couldn't know. He said if I didn't promise to let it remain a secret, he'd have no choice but to leave. Oh. He never did tell me. He took that secret to his grave. When I married Peter, he made me make him the same promise. And just like Mike, he took it to the grave. Maybe not letting me know was their way of expressing their love for me. At least, that's why I wanted to believe after I was told the truth. The truth is difficult to take in, isn't it, Mr. Hyde? They told me that I had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That it was my fate. That my life literally belonged to them. This is precisely the reason why I avoided making any friends here. At first, I even started to believe that the reason that man Rex was here was to spy on me at their request. Marie. Who could possibly have the reach to do all this? Who the hell are they? Niall. Oh, did you say Niall? Of course it's Niall. Who else would it be? A fucking a new crime circle? Like, that hadn't been, you know, referenced up till now? That wouldn't work with the story. Did you say Niall? Yes. At least that's the name they use when they refer to themselves. Fuck. I see. Did he hear all that? Rex. So that's how it is, huh? You were listening in on us? Yep, every last word. Shocking stuff indeed. It's almost impossible to believe that Niall have got you under the control too. You know about Niall? If I didn't, you think I'd bothered taking on your case? It's them I'm interested in, not you and your insurance policy. Rex, enough games. What are you really after? You could say I'm looking for the last piece of the puzzle. Forgive me, I've been somewhat inundated with puzzles lately. You'll have to be more specific. Well, quit interrupting and I'll tell you. Fuck off, Rex. It's the puzzle that he left behind, and which I've been trying to solve all this time. In fact, I've been piecing it together ever since he died 13 years ago. Oh. Is this how, like Rex is connected with her brother slash husband? I don't fucking know. Who the hell is he? About Jack Green? The guy you used to work with? How do you know about him? I've got my own sources. I also know about the piece he wrote concerning Condor and its true identity. So I guess you pretty much worked it all out then, huh? You know that he was murdered and all. Ah. Just as I suspected. So Jack Green was murdered after all? That's right. Of course, it was made to look like an accident, but he was murdered all right. So, Hyde. Have you pieced it together? Can you guess who's behind it all yet? Sure I can. It was... Niall? I think Niall is like, I don't know. Condor's kind of gone, right? But Niall and Condor kind of seem like the same thing. Well, give the man a round of applause. Niall has been behind Condor all along. Okay, so Condor is basically just Niall. They just kind of have different name for, like, being in LA, I guess. It's kind of like a sub-branch of Niall. Make no mistake, it was Niall that got him in the end. Jack Green was poised to expose the link between Niall and Condor, but Niall got wind of this and decided to silence him for good. That's what you're implying, right? That's the outcome of his actions, at least, yes. But there's more, much more, that only he and I knew. A disturbing truth. What is the truth? What do you mean by a disturbing truth? The crime syndicate known as Condor began operating in the LA area. Oh, must be as far back as 25, maybe 26 years ago now. The LAPD figured that Condor was behind all the robberies that had been happening, but due to a distinct lack of material evidence, was never able to pin anything on them. They chose their targets and conducted their sales with such meticulous attention to detail that their crimes went virtually undetected by the police department. Condor always kept itself a few steps ahead, resulting in the LAPD coming up with squat. You understand, right? What I'm getting at here? Sure I do. You're suggesting that there was an informant working from inside the LAPD. That's what we figured. With nothing that would enable a case to be built against them, the robberies continued. That is, until 13 years ago, when they simply dropped off the face of the earth. By then, my friend Jack Green was dead, and Hotel Cape West had closed down for good. After Jack died, I kept on after Condor, questioning and collecting information, but all that Jack had tried hard to uncover was buried and no longer news. I tried in vain to make the media listen to me, but the results were always the same. I wrote an article about Jack's death being the work of a criminal group, but, of course, it was branded a work of fiction and my name was mud. I've been driven out of my profession. But they underestimated my determination. I wasn't about to roll over and play dead. I wasn't going to let Jack's death be for nothing. I made it my mission to find and uncover the real crooks behind all the wrongdoing. Okay, so he has like his old dead friend that he was gay for. And he's doing this to avenge him. The real crooks? Yeah, you didn't think Niall was operating by itself, did you? Make no mistake, if Niall continues to have the power and influence it does, it's only because there are so many people who use Niall to further their goals. Each and every one of them connected to Niall behind the scenes, yet hiding in plain sight, perverting the course of justice. Hyde, I haven't forgotten when you compared me to an annoying fly, you know. But you're right, I've spent my life endlessly buzzing amongst filth. No matter how much people try to bat me away, I just won't give up. Well, I've got news for you. That's how I've been forced to live since Jack died. But even someone like me has values. things that drive them to keep going. In my case, it's love. Rex is the bi-representation in this game, yeah. In my case, there's one thing I'll never let slip away. Oh yeah? And what might that be? Persistence, Hyde. I absolutely will not rest until I finally uncover the truth. I made a promise when Jack died. I'd vowed that whatever the truth turned out to be, and however unbearable it was, I wouldn't look away. I'd make sure the entire world learned of it. I think it's about time you told me exactly why you've been investigating Marie, Rex. Well, both her brother, Mike, and late husband, Peter, were involved with Condor, and they both died in similar car accidents to Jack. There was no doubt in my mind that Marie was directly connected to Niall. I became obsessed with finding out why they'd seemingly let her go and disappear. I was convinced that they must have been up to something behind the scenes. The thing that surprised me most, though, Hyde, was that somebody like you was living in this building. Jack had spent considerable time investigating your father. According to his research, the man whose body was found in the parking lot 25 years ago was in league with Condor and was bumped off because he knew the truth about Niall. Oh? What did you say? What did you say? I mean, it's not a surprise that, like, our dad was involved with Condor. I mean, he was a safecracker. He stole jewels. So, and he did it in LA, so. What did you say? You think my dad was working for Condor? Jack seemed to think so, or at least that's what he wrote in his notebook. But like so many other things, there's no concrete proof to back up his theories. One undeniable fact was that when your father was killed, the elusive Scarlet Star diamond that Condor had stolen went missing, vanishing without a trace. The Scarlet Star? Hyde. Niall is resurrecting the Condor name using Marie. I'm sure there's some kind of an ulterior motive behind it. I've got nothing yet, but rest assured, I'll get to the bottom of this if it kills me. Marie. Yes? We won't be seeing each other after today. I'll no longer be hanging around keeping tabs on you. She's like, oh thank fucking goodness. I'll leave you with this piece of advice. Get yourself out of this town. Do it as soon as you can. I can't just leave. And even if I do you think Niall is gonna forget about me? Not without my help. What do you mean? Come on, how do you think I've stayed alive this long while looking into them? Even an annoying fly like me has a few survival tricks up his sleeves. If you want a fighting chance of getting away, be at Union Station at 6 tomorrow morning. I'll wait for 10 minutes. If you don't show up by then, I'll be gone. Right. Aw, that's kind of nice of him. He's gonna help her, like, get out of the clutches of this terrifying crime ring. This is the last I'll be seeing of your ugly mug too, Hyde. I'll hold back the tears. What are you gonna do now? Like you need to ask. I'll find something to keep me occupied around here, trust me. Haha. Always the Joker. I've tried, but I just can't work you out, man. After all, what would an annoying fly know anyway? See you around. Hey Rex. What now? I've got something for you. What is this? What? Oh, the notebook. I see. So you did have it. I thought as much. You mean you noticed it was gone? Of course I did. What do you take me for? Anyway, I'm out of here. Kyle X Rex ship. Rex gets into the elevator and leaves the roof. Also, Rex X Marie. If they show any sort of kindness to someone, automatic ship has been born. Well, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I need some time to think. You heard what he offered me though, right? Besides, nobody knows what will happen from now. Maybe I've got a chance. You think you're gonna be alright by yourself? Mr. Hyde. Yeah? I'll be just fine. I'm a lot stronger than I look, you know. And one more thing. Thanks for listening to me. I honestly thought I'd never be able to open up to anyone. That is, until you came along. Okay, Kyle X Marie? Goodbye, Mr. Hyde. Marie gets into the elevator and leaves the roof. Marie. It's my pager. Better head back to my room. Alright, we're done with that part. So the big thing that we got out of that was that Niall is connected to Condor. Condor probably has someone in with the police, an informant, and our dad was part of Condor. Those were the big things that we got from that. Oh. Fucking Dylan. What's this? What are you doing outside my room? Bro! Get the fuck out of here. You're an annoying fly. Hey. Oh, Mr. Hyde. What do you want? Nothing much. Well, it must be something or you wouldn't be hanging around outside my room. Steady on. I'm not up to anything. I'm just taking care of some maintenance. I thought it would be a good time to check the second floor doors. I see. Yeah, you want to fight, Dylan? Like, I know you have a spare key into all of the rooms. Were you, like, snooping in my room? So anyway, Mr. Hyde, what was that all about just now with Rex? I saw, you know. He's a shifty character. I saw him head up to the roof in the elevator. Yeah? What else did you see? What did he want up there? You know, stuff. But do you know what he did before he headed up to the roof? I do. He took a trip to room 206, Marie's place, that's what. Don't you think it's a little strange? In my opinion, they're into something together. I've got better things to do than listen to your crap, Dylan. I couldn't care less what Rex wanted up there on the roof. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure you're actually quite interested. Yeah, and when did you become a psychologist? I'm sure because you were up there too until just now. How could I possibly believe you're not interested after seeing that? Look, Dylan. I just want to know. What happened up there? Rex won't be coming round here anymore. That's what he said right before he left. Really? You're right about me being up there too. He and I were putting the record straight. That's when he told me that he won't be showing his face around here again. Does that mean he got what he came for? I guess it does. Wasn't he looking into the insurance policy Marie's late husband set up? That's right, isn't it? Did he prove that she was trying to get away with fraud? No, he didn't. And you know why? Because she wasn't involved in any fraud to begin with. Oh, okay then. She'll get the money, just like she deserves. I see. He looks so sad. He's like, aw, she's not involved with fraud? Okay, bye. Dylan finishes talking and lurches off. What a bird. Lurches. It does paint a good picture of how he was walking, though. He wants the drama, yeah. He's like addicted to the drama. I gotta save, though. We just went through a really long conversation. Okay, let's call Rachel. Time to give Rachel a call. Red Crown, how may I help you? It's me, what's up? Ed wants to speak to you. Can't wait. I'll hand you over. Hi, it's me. I've got some news courtesy of an old friend of mine at the LAPD. It's about the possibility of Condor having made a return to the scene. Sources within the LAPD seem to think that this is a warning in response to mayoral candidate Hugh Speck's planned campaign against organized crime. Warning? Yes, a blatant warning made by Nile. It's their way of saying that if the police choose to strike against them, they've got their own counter-strike ready to be deployed. Hang on, why would Nile use the resurrection of Condor as a retaliation against the LAPD? It doesn't add up. An old friend of mine on the force once let slip that with regards to Nile, there's something that LAPD aren't letting on, and it concerns Condor. Whatever it is, they certainly don't want it made public. Ed, do you think there's any way you can get more information on that? More? I suppose if there's any more to be had, it might be possible. I've been unearthing some facts of my own too. You have you? Listen, Ed. There was a guy 13 years ago who thought he discovered a link between Nile and Condor. He wound up dead, but a friend of his told me my dad may have been somewhat involved. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps if I extend the net to include what Frank Raver was doing, we might get lucky. It'd be helpful. Okay, bye-bye! Condor, Nile, and now the LAPD. 25 years ago, the Scarlet Star disappeared at the same time my dad died. What the hell is connecting all these things? Okay, it's 3 o'clock now. We're supposed to meet up with Mags at 4. Ooh, who dare? So let me just check. What chapter are we on? We're on chapter 9. We're so close. We're so close to the end. I believe there's 10 chapters. I might actually end stream soon because I don't see this chapter ending very quickly. Because we still have to have like a big confrontation with Mags. Oh, it's you. And then we have a chapter after that, I think. I have something I'd like to ask you, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, what is it? I just heard something from Dylan. He told me that you... Dylan! He's just going around and just like telling people stuff so that he causes confrontations. He told me that you, Rex, and Marie from room 206 had a little gathering on the roof. Not long ago either. Was he right? What if we did? I don't see that it's got anything to do with you. I thought I made it clear when we last spoke. You were supposed to keep your nose out of these things. I thought we'd reached an agreement that you would no longer interfere. I distinctly remember telling you to avoid contact with the people in that picture. Oh yeah, he did say something, huh? I forgot about that, actually. Right, you did say something like that, but I don't remember us coming to any kind of agreement over what I do. Oh, you don't, do you? Yeah, Dylan Ixnay on the Ixnay on the old shit bay. TBH, Frank, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot too. I totally forgot about that. Oh, you don't, do you? Don't let your desire for truth come between me and my investigation, Mr. Hyde. Look, I'm not out to get in your way, all right? It's not like I woke up and decided better chat with Rex and Marie on the roof. Then what was your reason for talking to them? Sorry to be the one to break this to you, Frank, but we've got a similar agenda. We both need to find something out before leaving this dump. I beg your pardon. I just happened to have a few questions I needed to ask them, so I went ahead and did it. Simple as that. You had questions for them? Would you care to tell me what you asked and why? Listen, Frank, you really want to know what we talked about up there? Naturally, that's why I'm asking. Well, as it happens, I have some questions for you first. You and Dylan seem very keen to find out what we talked about up there. Why is that? That's because... Also, I'd like you to know that I've been looking into you too, Frank. You have? Not only you, either. I've done some research on Kathy McGrath's murder that happened here 13 years ago. And last but not least, I've been looking into the elusive Condor. So that's how it is. And what, may I ask, have you found out? Pretty much everything you know. I seriously doubt that, Mr. Hyde. There's no way you've been able to obtain the same level of information as me. Especially since he's been looking into it for much longer than Kyle has. We've been just looking into it for like a week or week and a half or something. I think it's about time you stopped exaggerating. I'm aware of the fact you were a detective and that you made your way here from Manhattan, but I was on the LAPD when the incident occurred, and I've been investigating ever since. There's no way on earth you can be more informed than I am, Mr. Hyde. Well, well, about that. That's right, you keep telling yourself that, old man. Actually, I know quite a lot about the incident and about your past to boot. Then let's see just what you think you know, shall we? Tell me what you know about me. I know Niles behind Condor. The last guy who tried to expose this connection wound up in the morgue. Mr. Hyde, whether that's the truth or not doesn't answer my question. Don't sweat it, I found out plenty about your past too. I know that when you were in your 40s, you were singled out in an internal investigation. What? I see. It seems I may have been a tad hasty judging your talents, Mr. Hyde. How did you make so much progress in your investigation, may I ask? Didn't I already tell you? We share a similar agenda. We both want to find something out before leaving here. You're set on finding out what happened in the incident 13 years ago, and I'm looking into another incident that happened here a long time ago. Really? And which incident might that be? One that happened 25 years ago. What? His face! I love his face so much. He's like, huh? Why so surprised? Because I never expected you to say that you were looking into the incident of 25 years ago. Mr. Hyde, tell me, what are you trying to discover about the incident 25 years ago? I'm trying to find something. To be precise, I want to find the Scarlet Star that went missing from Hotel Cape West. Did you say Scarlet Star? How the hell did you learn about the Scarlet Star, Mr. Hyde? You know, it would have been cool if, like, we just kind of worked together from the beginning, and then we, you know, put our heads together. That would be pretty cool. Like a ex-cop and an ex-detective. Frank, you know about the Scarlet Star? Of course I do. If I'm not mistaken, it was kept secured in the safe at the Hotel Cape West. It was well protected there, but by means beyond what I know, it simply disappeared. Only the hotel manager, Michael McGrath, was likely to know what happened to it. Michael McGrath? But you would have shipped them, and we don't need that. No, don't worry. I'm not into like age difference stuff. That would be like very weird. Like, how old is this man? 60s? 70s? Well, you never know. Some people can look like that in their 50s, too. I heard it firsthand from Michael McGrath's son. Michael McGrath's son? He was told about it by his father, Michael, prior to his death. Yeah, check his Best Buy date. He was the one that sent me after it in the first place. So Michael McGrath is dead, am I right? Yeah, he died of an illness 3 years ago. Before he died, he told his son, who was responsible for the death of his wife, Kathy. I see. It would appear that we have a lot to discuss, Mr. Hyde. You're probably right. I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde, but I'm going to have to stop there for now. Let's meet again later and continue this conversation. Sure, probably for the best. Where shall we meet? Shall we say Lucky's Cafe at 5? That'd work. I'll be there. Until then, Mr. Hyde. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a conversation with him later. Oh! Another phone call? Who calling? Who dare? Hello. From the other end of the line, I can hear a shaky voice. Who's that? Oh, it's Marie. It's me, Mr. Hyde. Marie, what do you want? I'm scared, Mr. Hyde. Why? What happened? There's somebody outside my room. They've been there for a while now. Somebody's outside your room? I think they're keeping tabs on me. I'm so scared. Sit tight, and whatever you do, do not leave your room. I'll be over right away. Okay, hurry. Oh, did they get wind that people found out about her secret? And before it's Dylan, oh my fucking god, if it's Dylan. Like, Dylan, just calm down. Just calm down. These people are in life and or death situations, alright? It is Dylan! It is him! Stop scaring this woman! Dylan! Bro, hey! Are we gonna have to have a confrontation with Dylan? Hi, Mr. Hyde. What are you doing here? Nothing much. We're maintenance, huh? Yes, that's right. Don't lie to me. What? Tell me what you're really doing hanging around here. What I'm really doing? I don't understand. Don't play dumb with me. You were desperate to find out what happened on the roof. Then you went out of your way to speak to Frank. And now you're loitering in front of Marie's room? What are you after? Yeah, Dylan rocking the Ellen DeGeneres haircut. Yeah. What are you trying to imply, Mr. Hyde? You're jumping to conclusions. Dylan looks annoyed as he moves away and heads up to the 3rd floor. Okay, at least we chased him away. I don't trust him one bit. Are we gonna follow him? Okay, I think he's gone back to his room. So I think we're fine for now. Maybe we should tell Marie that, you know, everything's fine. Because she's involved in a fucking crime ring. Like, she could think that, like, somebody's trying to, like, make sure she doesn't fuck up. Who's there? I hear Marie's voice from inside her room. It's me, Kyle. Mr. Hyde? Open the door. We need to talk. Okay, just a moment. Your mystery stalker's been unmasked. It was Dylan. Dylan? Yeah, I caught him hanging around out here just now. Why would he be hanging around here? Yeah, now we're not done, Dylan. We gotta give him a punch. He's been curious about the chat me, you, and Rex had up on the roof. He tried to get me to spill the beans earlier. Why would he care what we talked about? It turns out that he knew you, even before coming here. He did? How? Apparently, he was called to your old place to do some repair work on the pipes. Funny, I can't remember him. Besides, we always use the same company to take care of any pipe trouble. I'm absolutely positive that he's never been to my old house. Interesting. I knew he was up to something, but this really is suspicious. Marie, I need you to show me something. You remember the letter you received? I need to see it. Of course. Here. I take the threatening letter. So I guess Rex wasn't the sender of this letter after all. That can only mean... Mr. Hyde, are you about to suggest that the person who sent me this was... Yeah, I think I am. Do you mind if I keep hold of this for now? Not really, but what are you planning to do with it? Never you mind. Don't you worry, though. It won't cause you any trouble. Marie, I'll be back. Don't let anyone into your room until I say so. I suppose I'll just have to trust you then. Did Dylan send that? Wait, what does the letter say? Oh, I opened up my notebook instead. Oh. It's not letting me look at the contents, but this is basically just saying like, oh, go here at 18 o'clock and dressed in the normal attire, blah, blah, blah. But did he send it? Maybe it's the same type of paper, yeah. I think he lives here. Mr. Hyde, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of busy right now. This won't take long, Dylan. I've got something to show you. What is it? Not here. Inside. Inside? Trust me, if anyone saw me showing you this, your life wouldn't be worth living. I suppose you better come in then. What's the your life wouldn't be worth living. Oh, what? Why is all this stuff on the ground? Was he packing something away? Okay, let's save here. I think I'm gonna end stream here because I feel like we're gonna have a bunch of confrontations in a row. We're gonna confront Dylan, and then it's probably gonna become 4 o'clock, and then we're gonna confront Mags, and then we're gonna talk to Frank. And then that will bring us like way past 9 o'clock, I feel. So I want to be able to do that all in one stream. Otherwise it would just make the stream go on too late. Aw, yeah, we can do it again next week. At the moment I am feeling like streaming again next week, even after the celebration. Just a reminder, we have our 500 follower celebration on Saturday. It'll be nice and chill. I'm gonna show you guys a new model that I've been keeping secret for a bit, but I'm very excited to be able to use it going forward. It'll be chill. We'll doodle some stuff. If, doodling doesn't last very long or there aren't enough requests or something, I'll also have some videos to show y'all, and we can just chat and hang out and watch videos or something. Or just doodle random shit. Because I remember after our art streams, we would also just doodle random stuff too. Be there, be cheer. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for streaming, was a good one. Thank you for streaming. Thank y'all for being here as always. And I hope you enjoyed your lurk. I'll have to think of a request. Yeah, it can be anything. It could be oh, draw my waifu husbando, draw me, draw a bunny. I don't fucking know. I know that it can be a bit nerve-wracking to have to come up with a request sometimes. So that's why I'm coming up with some backup stuff just in case the whole request thing doesn't last very long. But each person will get 2 requests per person. And the doodles will be very quick. Don't expect them to be super in-depth doodles, but we'll see, because sometimes I tell myself to just do a simple doodle, and then I end up spending too much time on it. I'm like, oh no, I gotta make it look good, but it'll be nice and chill. It'll be nice to hang out and celebrate with y'all, as always. But yeah, thank y'all again. Let's see who we can raid. It was very chill. I'm glad that I can provide a nice chill space for y'all to just hang out in. Alright, so let's see who's online. So it looks like Nebula's online. He's playing Blasphemous. I don't know how much longer he's gonna stay online though. I don't know his usual online time, but it looks like he's been streaming for 3.5 hours. But, we'll make the plunge. He's playing Blasphemous right now, which I've heard about, and I think the art for it is just beautiful. I think the pixel art is beautiful. I also like the look of the main character. I like his pointy head. So, let's see. When we get over there, feel free to send this message over if you have my emotes, and this message if you don't have my emotes. And I hope that y'all have a great rest of your night. Thank y'all again for spending time with me as we go through Hotel Dusk. And I'll see y'all hopefully on Saturday. Alright. See y'all. Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You take care too.